This is Darren in Israel, and I'm here at the old city of Jerusalem, and it's absolutely amazing. And I'm just letting you know, I've been here a week, and there is no apartheid with the Israelis. You've got four ethnics living here, living side by side in peace and harmony. You got the Muslims, you got the Armenians, Christians, and Jews, and they live side by side, and they're happier here than anywhere else in the Middle East. So, Michal Martin, Simon Harris, Mary Lou MacDonald, you're traitors to the Irish people, and you need to be brought down. You need to be arrested and put in prison. That's the way it is. You've let in the invaders into Ireland, all the Muslims into Ireland, and they're there to take over. Here in Israel, they live piece by piece. They just live in harmony. They don't put the religion on each other. They just live side by side. And it's so peaceful here, it's unreal. So I don't know where all this apartheid is coming from. It's just not there. Michal Martin, you need to be put in prison what you're doing to the Irish people. You actually invited the invaders in, which is the Pakistanis, and the migrants. Look at Europe. Look at the whole of Europe. It's destroyed. Germany, France, Belgium. England is absolutely destroyed. So you need to see what's happening and stop it all. Stop the boats. Close the borders. I'm going to bring you in now to see the old city and where everyone lives in peace and harmony. Okay? All right. So we're on the way now to the old city. And this is what the Israelis are protecting from the invaders. Hamas, the terrorists, will never get into here again. This place is absolutely beautiful. I've been here a week, and kid you not, everyone just lives in peace and harmony. And as it says, there is no apartheid here. Everyone just lives side by side. And I've been here a week and everything's grand. So we're going to go into the old city now. And hopefully we're going to talk with a few people. And let them explain to you exactly how it is here. But Michal Martin, Simon Harris, Mary Lou MacDonald, you need to be put in prison what you've done to the Irish people. You've absolutely destroyed Ireland, letting the migrants in. Like, you know that they're to take over. Muslims have one thing over there in common. The House of Islam and the House of War. And they're at war. You need to wake up. I can't wait to see Simon Harris and Michal Martin in prison. Every murder, every rape is down to you. You let them in, it wouldn't have happened in the first place. So you're responsible. And not one word did you get to that girl that was raped, that 10-year-old that was in a migrant centre. That was actually a guard. And you didn't even say anything about that. All you done was praise the police. Yep. Exactly. Absolute scum. You will be put in prison for this one day. You're on the wrong side of history. You're absolutely destroying Ireland. I can't wait to see you in prison. And all your cronies. All of yous. Look at this place. It's absolutely beautiful. I've done a few videos and you can see them at Darren, Jerusalem. Yeah, Simon Harris, you little weasel. You let them kids die. Huh? You go to a concert the next night, you little weasel. I can't wait to see you in prison for destroying Ireland. With Micheál Martin and all his cronies. They've been in power for 100 years now, it's time for a change. I don't want to see you step down, I want to see you in prison. Well, that's if you make it to prison. But yeah, we're going to go into the old city now, and we're going to talk. Remember, there's 2 million Muslims here in Israel, and they all live side by side. They're all in the military, they're all working with each other, and there's not a problem at all. Trust me. This is the stand of the old city. This is where this is where it all began. This is where it all began. You have Jesus that died here. You got his tomb. Streets where he carried the cross. Absolutely amazing. Everyone needs to come here. All Christians at one stage in their life, you definitely have to come here. You know, it's a one in a lifetime opportunity. But yeah, absolutely love it here. As I said, it's been here a week, and yeah, it's been great. That's the Christian Information Centre over there. As I said, this place is in 4 quarters. You have Muslims, Armenians, Israelis, and Christians. And I feel 100% safe since I got here. Absolutely brilliant. Wake up, Simon Harris. Wake up, Micheál Martin. You're on the wrong side of history, pal. You're on the wrong side of history. You fucking scumbags. You'll be out of power one day. People power. Go straight to the doll and don't move until he's out. It will happen one day. It will happen. How is Paul? You speak English? How do you feel here?
This old city very nice.
Very nice. You all live happily together?
It's down.
Yeah, but you all live happy here together.
I don't know.
Like, I've come here and everything is nice and peaceful.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think you do.
Have a nice day.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. This is the old city. This is the road, the street that God carried the cross. And I was in his tomb there earlier. Absolutely amazing. You need to come here. See, like the Vatican, bunch of gangsters. Bunch of fucking gangsters. This is where it all happens. Where's the Pope? On Sudan, Nigeria. 500,000 people killed. Not one word. Not one word did they say. Huh? Trying to help them. What about the Muslim takeover of Shalom? How are you?
Very good, sir.
How do you find living here? How do you find living here?
Thank you.
All good.
Can I show you what they have?
No, I'm all right. Cheers, thanks. Yeah, so nice and peaceful. You got, as it says, you got the Christian quarter, Muslim, Armenian, and Jewish. Especially when they let the Muslims in the Vatican. Absolutely disgraceful. Traitors. Sitting on the fence. You know exactly what's going to happen. But you cannot make a deal with them. Traitors. Gangsters.
Estão prontos, combinado sai daqui.
It says this is where it all began. Went on a tour there yesterday, and it was great. And Darren in Jerusalem, you get them videos as well. Catherine Conley, you need to resign. That was a sham election. The main man had to bow out, which left you two morons. And there you were with a girl that committed a gun crime, and she was let out, and you took her into government buildings. And you went to Syria. Bashar al-Assad was in power with the butcher of Syria. You shouldn't have been allowed to run after that. How the hell you got where you are is beyond me. Because the main man was gone, which left you're a blow in, and you will be blown out. How dare you sit on that? How dare you? You need to resign. Especially with Simon Harris ordering all councillors against all independent runners to not do it. Threaten them all. Do not endorse nobody. So that just left the 3 years. There should have been at least 6 or 7. That was political interference. Absolutely political interference. Straight away, you should have all bowed out and done a fresh one. That's political interference. That's against the Constitution. So yeah, that's the gangsters of Ireland. Being in power for 100 years. Everything rigged, every way. Yeah. Scum. Micheál Martin, you need to resign. And you will go to prison for what you're doing to Ireland. Close the borders. This place is absolutely beautiful. That says where it all began and where it all ended. So we're going to go into the tomb and see the tomb where God was sealed and risen again. And then there's the table where or the altar, where he was cleaned up and before he was put into the tomb. So I'm going to be quiet while we're going in as respect. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I was in there earlier on, said me prayers. It was absolutely amazing. So let's go. We're going to go on the tour. So that's the altar he was arrested on and cleaned, embalmed, putting the robes on. So let's go. This is the holiest place on earth for Christians. The rock is 5,000 years old. You have to be very quiet. This is where you come to see the burial place of Jesus Christ. The Vatican is nothing but a con. Everything here is free. Where the Vatican, millions of miles away. Huh. Nothing there but gangsters. It's where all the money goes. And they never give nothing back. Bunch of cons. See here, they ask for nothing, they expect nothing. They just live side by side. You know, they don't preach on each other. You know, it's great. Like, they're at peace with each other. Yeah. But the Vatican, a con. Absolute con. Money, money, money. Where does all the money go? Never see a penny of it. Yeah. You got Sudan, Nigeria, thousands being killed. Not one word from the cunts. Not one word from them. Do you see what's happening in Europe? Not one word from any one of them. One or two. And you have them praying in the Vatican, Muslims. Disgraceful. Yeah. What does that tell you about the Vatican, huh? And the Muslims praying there, huh? Yeah. I'll be trying to find my way up to Temple Mount, which is the holiest place for Israelis. But yet the Muslims control it. So that just shows you, you know, when the Israelis had a chance to take it, they didn't. Because it's also a holy place for Muslims, so they say. I differ. I think it's the holiest place for Israelis. Over and out.